no, her audio sounds looks like it's very high. Hello! Kati? Hello? Is her audio okay? Kati, Kati, Moon, Kati, Ri, Kati, Toto, Kati, Tien, Kati, Mianya, Kati, Moon, Kati, Pifa, Kati, Lisen, Kati, everyone. Hello? Hello? She doesn't know why is okay, wait, okay, her color is not this color on the screen, but this is fine. But Kati, everyone! Kati, Kati! Hello! Sorry she's a bit late. She literally just got home about 15 minutes ago. And she really went crazy trying to set this up on time. But Kati, Kati! Welcome everyone! Kati, Koyomi! Kati, Kati! Okay, Tori today, she's making mac and cheese. By which she means she finds random crap around her house to fill and make a mac and cheese out of it. She's not making the only thing she bought for this was the chicken breast. Everything else she has in her fridge already because it's one of those meals, okay? Tori needs to get a little bowl for the mac later on. Please don't mind the noise. She has a bowl. What? Last weekend shopping in Tesco? No, Asda. Asda and Marks and Spencer's because she forgot to get breadcrumbs for the top of the top. But today we're making mac and cheese as well as a honey and barbecue chicken. So our protein, because we don't have enough protein. What's Gionska? Are you talking about this thing? Kiebalska? It's sausage. It's Polish sausage. Tori wants to add another protein onto the mac and cheese. So she was like, okay. She remembered talking to Delta about like what is a good Polish meat. And this was the one that Delta said. So we're gonna add this into the mac and cheese. You don't have to. She just wants more protein in it. It looks really weird. It looks very sausagey. Most expensive clothing, so there is also clothing. There is also clothing there. Tony-chan, kawaii. Tenka, chien. Sawatika. Kati, Brian, Kati. Okay, first, forget the mac and cheese part. We need to marinate our chicken breasts. So, move everything out the way. We gotta spend a lot of time grating cheese, by the way, because Tori's too lazy to go get her food processor down, so she's gonna hand grate everything. We do have to wait until the chicken's marinated anyway. Soak those breasts. She actually didn't get enough for today. She was meant to get 700 grams, but this is 600. But she didn't want to spend £6 on some chicken. You know? Okay. Right. What do we need to grab? Look, sorry if she's a bit all over the place at the moment. She needs to, she hasn't actually set up properly. There's a few things she hasn't set up properly yet, so she's slowly and surely getting to it. Don't mind her. She's just slowly getting to it. ผมชอบกินทั้ง2เมนูเลยค่ะที่เมืองไทยมีเหรอที่เมืองไทยมีmac and cheese เหรอ But she didn't even know mac and cheese exists in Thailand. Not gonna lie, you don't really get it that often. วันนี้กินอะไรวันนี้จะกิน mac and cheese กับไก่ฮันนี่กับบาร์บีคิวไก่ขอโทษนะตอนนี้พูดภาษาไทยไม่ค่อยชัดขนาดนั้น It is mac and cheese type. Sounds so much worse, but brain is waking up. What Tori sounds worse, or like the mac and cheese sounds worse? Which? Oh no! Wait! Don't worry about that. She got the wrong thing. Okay, we got cut our chicken up. Put it into a bowl, and we're gonna add our spices in. Tori will show you what spices to put in afterwards. Go grab. She's also once in a long time gonna wear gloves because she just got her claws done. She doesn't want her nice new claws to smell of raw chicken. You have a look at them. They're very cute. They're like a gradient cloud. They're a gradient cloud. Do not buy Kraft Mac and Cheese. Do you want to see something Tori has in her cabinet still? Like, this is probably the worst thing she's ever eaten, and she's too scared to ever touch it again. This is what she has, right? And you think it can't be that red? It is red. Like, it's the same color as the mac and cheese in here. If you want to go see what it looks like, it appeared in maybe like halfway through her 24-hour stream last year. Out here with the red toe. Okay, wait. She hates wearing gloves, but she's wearing gloves just because she has to cut chicken and marinate it, and she doesn't really want to get her paws dirty. But yeah, it's flaming hot Cheetos mac and cheese. It's probably one of the worst things she's ever eaten in her life. It tasted gross, and she genuinely could not finish it. Okay, oh, she hates the feeling of like gloved bits. Okay, chicken. You want to take it in chunks, like a decent chunk though. It's not that bad. It's pretty. Have you had it, Tara? Like it is genuinely one of the worst things she's ever eaten. And she's eaten some nasty stuff in her life. She's gotten like food poisoning from salmon before. And that still is worse. Okay. Of course you can use any kind of meat cut you want. Tori's using chicken because it's slightly healthier. She's so not used to using knives for cutting. Yeah. Yeah. But honestly, genuinely, she doesn't mind Kraft Mac and Cheese. As long as she adds more to it, she doesn't actually mind Kraft that much. It's not the worst thing you could eat. It's not great, you know, there's no nutritional value in it, but you know, for desperate time, it's like instant noodles kind of level of like crap inside of it. Right. Easily chicken. Okay, what you gonna do? Okay, get rid of one glove. Because you only need one glove for this next bit, and she might as well just use one glove. Okay, you need paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Okay, so about a tablespoon of pepper. She can't do it with just one pour. Some paprika. Okay, paprika. This is a very generic, tasty chicken marinade, okay? It's not gonna be extra special. If you try cream of mushroom to mac and cheese, ooh, that sounds kind of nice. Okay, garlic powder. You're making a Mexican style barbecue chicken? No, this barbecue chicken, cheese like paprika in it. Salt. Okay. Now, and a little bit of olive oil. About a tablespoon, more or less. Then you want to let them meet. Let them become friends. Massage it. Massage the pieces. She might add a little bit more paprika. Maybe not, actually. It looks alright. Yeah. Add some shredded chicken and cream mushroom to mac and cheese. So good. It sounds good, though. Where's the vegetable? Then again, there's no vegetable in this today. It's very much a very kind of protein and cheese heavy dish. Okay, you want to mix it into the colors change a little bit? You know when you put extra virgin olive oil? You know why? It's because there's more calories in normal olive oil. Okay, mix that in. Okay, you got that mixed in now. You leave it. You leave it until we're ready to cook it. Okay, leave it somewhere and you're ready to cook it. This stream won't be that long. It's literally the time it takes to cook some. The longest time it's gonna take for this cooking bake is the time it takes to cook pasta. Okay, it's gonna literally be how long it takes to cook pasta. Okay, we'll move this way. We're gonna move the pan away. She's gonna put this on the table. She really needs a bigger kitchen. Okay, move that away. Move these away until later. Yep. She's avoiding the evil reflections. Okay, right. We're gonna boil up some pasta. You can use macaroni, but try to use congele, whatever the hell this thing is, because it looks fun. Should we use macaroni? Because he does have macaroni. Like, she has two pasta choices. We can have little macaronis, or we can have congele. Congele. Or an actual macaroni. Congele macaroni. Welcome. That chicken size is typical of houses. Congele, go for the big boy. Okay. You really like conky? Oh, congele. Congele. She tried. Okay. Very well. We're making it with this. Where is her pot? Pot is over here. Okay. She's not sure how much she's gonna make. She might just make a lot of it. Okay, you're gonna add. You put a bit of salt in there, just to pre-make conchile. Okay, conchile. The more she knows. Honestly, she was trying to find normal macaroni, but this one looked really fun. So she was like, okay, this one. Okay, put salt in there. And we're gonna wait for our kettle to boil, because we're just gonna add water into it, because it'll preheat the oil. You know what? We're gonna leave it over here to boil, because what we're gonna do here, we're gonna grate some cheese. We're gonna grate 10 years of cheese in here. Cheese grater. Shall we find out houses in Thailand are so tiny? They are very, very tiny. They are immensely tiny. Let's move this a bit. Welcome. Also, Kati, what's up, Kati? Thank you for teaching her how to pronounce words. She struggles with that a lot. Okay. So, what cheese do we have? No, it's not many. There's not much cheese, okay? Tiny Lectory, listen. How dare you? How dare you be correct? Okay, she has normal cheddar. She has a tiny bit of 3 cheeses left, but she's not sure it looks fine. There's no mold on it. There's no mold on it. It smells okay. It's fine. So, gonna add that to our cheese pile first. We're just gonna literally add, like, Tori just added whatever cheese she has in her oven, okay? Is this cheese still okay? Remember the pom-pom purin stream we did? In like mid-April? Tiny kitchen for a Tori Thaiga, how dare you? Just because her paws are tiny doesn't mean, you know, Tori, be careful. She's already having cheese, so whatever happens, she's going to be suffering regardless. Okay, like it's not gonna be an enjoyable time for this Tori's lactose intolerant ass. Anyway. Okay. Boil it up. Okay. Well, while that boils, we're gonna start grating cheese. Month-old cheese. Why do you have all these old? Cheese is just old milk, okay? Cheese doesn't go off until mom starts growing, and the cheese doesn't grow off. You wanna know how old this one is? This one's from like 2 or 3 months, okay? And it's fine. All she has to do is just cut the ends of it. Like, it's fine. Listen, if it's not fine, she's gonna die, and win-win for all. Everybody learns a grave lesson not to eat things that are really, really old. You know what? You're already eating cheese being lactose intolerant. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay. Okay, we're gonna add our the Mac part of this. Okay. She's making quite a lot though. She is meal prepping, so we're definitely gonna overflow this, but that's fine. Okay, let her just move some of this stuff so her stuff doesn't fall everywhere. Was adding salt beforehand do? Genuinely, she doesn't actually know. She knows it just makes it better somehow. Why are you using fresh pasta? Because fresh pasta costs 6 times the price. If you want her to use fresh pasta, feel free to donate to her. Plus, you can't really get like macaroni like fresh pasta. You can only get like spaghetti. She actually has no idea why. Okay, let's cut the ends off. Gulp. 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 Normally you can use the ends like that, but because this is really, really old, it's probably not safe to use the ends. Feel free to use it if you're feeling a bit frisky, but even Tori's like, maybe not. Okay, wash your paws. Mix this in a little bit. She might add a bit more salt into this. She's pretty sure the salt stops it from sticking or something like that. Like, she's... Ask Pixel. If you ever see Pixel VT, the Italian TV VTuber, ask them. What are you? How are you today, Tori? Got this going on. Why are you, Tori? Exactly. She asks herself every day. She asks herself that question every day. Okay. Right. Don't worry. All she's gonna do is watch the cheese, watch the pasta. The barbecue chicken and mac is a combo. It's really it's a not very common combo, but imagine you go to a barbecue place and you have mac and cheese side. Go, 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 go. How would you rate your cooking? Housewife, but not chef. You know, she likes to think she's pretty good at cooking, but like, it's not. You know, she can't open a restaurant for it. You know, you get what she means. She would say housewife level of cooking. You know, like you at least housewife level that you look forward to coming back home to eat. Okay, she's not like she doesn't think she makes food taste good, but she doesn't make food look good a lot of the time. Down, 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 down. Great, 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 great. Great, great, great. Your mom can cook well when she tries, but she doesn't enjoy cooking, so results vary. So her mom, like Mama Thaiga's really not good at cooking, but the way she cooks, right? She uses like pre-made mixes and says she made it from scratch. So like, she's that kind of cook. Go, 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 go. You know what favorite food is the best kind of food? Honestly, is one is cheaper, two you know exactly what you're adding. There's no additives or anything like that. Okay. Go, 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 go. Okay, she's gonna mix it slightly. So cook that a bit more. Go, go, go. You can only really make pancakes. Tori's not very good at making pancakes. She can do it, but like she really wants to learn to make those like art ones. Go, 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 go. Tori's cooking is below Gordon Ramsay, but above Jamie Oliver and Nigella Lawson. You do know, like no one but British people are gonna know who the fuck Jamie Oliver and Nigella Lawson is. They'll know Gordon Ramsay. They'll know Ramsay, but they would not know who the hell Jamie Oliver is. You know what? The funniest thing about Jamie Oliver, right? One of their dad pals, they went to Singapore, right? They're British. They went to Singapore and they went to go have Jamie Oliver's pizza in Singapore. How dare you? How dare you fly to Southeast Asia and you have freaking Jamie Oliver's? How dare you? Go, 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 go. That's sad. It really is. It's so sad. Like, who hurt you? You don't go to the local Hakka, like, food places. No, you go have Jamie Oliver's pizza. If you're craving pizza, go to like a local pizza place, you know? Don't go Jamie Oliver's. She's actually eaten Jamie Oliver's, like, the Italian place before. It's shit. Like, it's absolute garbage. Also, Kate Mongoose, Kate, welcome. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Don't grate her own fingies. Okay, don't grate her own fingies. Okay, now you gotta put your cheese away. Just quickly wash it because she hates the feeling of like slightly gross cheese. Okay, she's gonna turn on the oven because we're gonna oven bake the mac and cheese for like a couple, about 10-ish minutes. She's gonna turn and preheat the oven to about 185. How's this coming along? How is her pasta slurry looking? dente yet, but she's gonna add a bit more water to this. Okay, bring it up, back up to our heat. We have a lot of grated cheese now. Using shells, yeah. She's using cook. Great, she's scrolling up. She's gonna scroll up to try to find the word. Konkili. Konkile. Okay, come on, cook for her. She's not very good at judging when pasta is done. She doesn't really cook pasta that often. She normally undercooks pasta a lot of the time. So, don't mind it. Okay. Right. Okay, what you're gonna do is heat up a pan. You grab some milk. You're gonna heat that milk up. Tori's using oat milk because she wants to save a little bit of her stomach. Tori, can you think that? Oh no. You foresee the air around you being stinky? It's fine. It's only her and her housemate. It's fine. Okay. You wanna grab your inappropriately big size hot sauce? Oh. Okay. I'll wait for it to heat up a little bit. Is the one you got it? Yeah, it is. Don't worry, it takes her a while to finish it by herself. Honestly, that Pacific Frank's hot sauce is so good that she's been using it because one, it is very low calorie, insanely low calorie, which is amazing. Okay, we're gonna add some soft cheese. Once it boils up a little bit. Okay, I think that's al dente now, so she's gonna grab her colander. Should she be measuring this? Probably. Will she? No. Okay, she's gonna go drain that. Drain it. Drain it, then add, put cold water through it to stop it from cooking. Okay, stop it from cooking, stop the cooking process. We're just gonna wait for this to heat up a little bit more. She forgot to cut the sausages. She'll go do that in a second. After we pour out our light soft cheese. She used a garlic and herb one because she thinks it'll be really nice. Just gonna melt everything in. Okay, we're gonna mix that in. Okay, where is her bu'a? Her bu'a. And a little bit of bu'a in there. Yeah, she's gonna cut the sausage and everything. She do it over here. Cream cheese? No, it's soft cheese, not cream cheese. You love you so spicy? Oh, Tori loves Frank's hot sauce. Frank's hot sauce is one of her favorites. You can bake a mean cheesecake. She's not a fan of cheesecake. Though, she likes the look of those jelly ones. Okay, she's gonna add a little bit of butter into it. No, that's not a knife. That is a knife. Okay. She's honestly guessing a lot of the ingredients here, so don't mind it too much. Add a little bit of butter to make it quite buttery. And just melt it down a bit. You hate gelatin when a person you disagree? You hate gelatin? Oh no, the wobbly ones are like Japanese style baked ones. They're slightly different. Okay, let's cut this sausage in this. She's a bit terrified of this, but you know, Delta said it was good, so if it's bad, blame Delta. Okay, this freaking plastic bag is indestructible. Oh, it smells really salami-y. It smells very strong of salami. It looks phallic. Tori's gonna do it here. She doesn't really have the space. Oh, it looks very interesting. Oh, it has a very interesting texture as well. Yeah. Okay. Is there some sort of UK where you can just get any meat from any European country? Honestly, you can get it in most stores that have a larger population. Okay, of gals from European countries. Like this is a really local store. The one she got this from is like a superstore, right? Like it's like a Walmart, which is basically the same company owns it, Walmart. So like as long as you go to like a place that has a higher European like community in it, you do get them. Though there are specifically like, you know, European supermarkets you can go to. Though Tori wouldn't really know. She's not very good at non-common meats. You know, all this like she's hardly even good with like things like bratwurst and stuff. She doesn't really know much about them. Okay. Right, let's put those in. Oh, okay. Add cheese in. Just gonna add that in. Leave a good amount for the top. Melt the cheese. In London, there's Asda. Yeah, we have Asda. The Morrisons also has it. Just honestly depends which area you go into. You live in a town where shops for many different culture foods. Oh, nice. Lucky. Some places you struggle to find those kind of places. Okay, she's gonna add some pepper. Much is slightly more culturally varied than Asda. It honestly depends on the area. Some areas, like, for example, the area Tori lives in is a very, like, heavily Jewish area, so there's a lot of kosher things here. Not much Asian, but if you go to, like, you know, New Malden where K-Town is, you're gonna get a lot more. Welcome. add your cooked. Okay. She may have added too much milk. She's gonna turn the heat up to like lower the milk consistency a bit. How do you get bacon or shrimp then? Yeah, you can go to like a normal supermarket, but there's a kosher section. You know, you just don't be able to get your bacon and shrimp and stuff. You just don't get as much as some places do. Okay, we're gonna let that heat up a little bit more. What else can she add? She's gonna start adding stuff that she feels like she wants to have in her food. So don't need to add any of this. She's gonna add a bit of truffle powder because she really likes truffle in her food. Okay. She loves truffle in mac and cheese. She's a bit bougie like that, you know. She's a bit bougie. She's gonna. Is that a hair? Oh no, that's cheese. Okay, she was like, oh no. She caught me doing that. Okay. Wait, what was this again? What she just added was truffle powder because she likes a good truffle mac and cheese. Okay. She's bougie. That's the only bougie thing she likes, okay? Okay, gotta heat that up a bit more. She might add a bit more of the cheese to thicken everything up a little bit. She's looking at it now. She might not fit the bowl she got out. She's gonna get a bigger bowl for the mac. Don't worry, she's just getting a slightly bigger bowl for the mac and cheese she got. Because the one she got may not fit it. Don't mind the noise. She just needs to get a slightly bigger bowl for her Mackie. Okay. She got the slightly bigger bowl. Thicken up for her. Thicken up. What topping cheese using? Tori currently has cheddar. She has smoked cheddar, and she has a bit of some four cheeses. So things like Gouda. She has emmental. Though she's kind of determined to add all her cheese in, because she does have a lot of cheese in her den at the moment. Like she does have what she has? She has some goat mature cheese and some porcino. Gouda? No, Gouda. Okay. We're just gonna add that in a bit for a bit longer. Let that heat up. Should we add the other sausage in? Because she's not really sure when she's gonna eat this sausage. Should we add it in? No, she'll keep it. Try to make this so it's not too overly crazy. She could add some chorizo in it. No. Stop adding shit into things that you don't need to add shit to, Tori. Okay, it's figuring out ever so slightly, which is good. Let's do it. She put the other sausage in. Listen, it's literally what it is, okay? It's sausage. It's sausage. Should we add more meats into it? What do we do? Decisions. We can add some cheese into it. Maybe we should add the So this is meant to be like you eat it for fun kind of cheese, not a this. It's not really this kind of cheese like you have it as like a charcuterie cheese. So maybe it's a bit of a waste to have it as a non-charcuterie thing. What else can she add into this? No vegetables because mac and cheese and vegetables is weird. Joshua! Haven't been here in a while. Thank God for coming by. Thank God. We're currently making mac and cheese. We're just reducing right now. We're reducing our cheesy goodness. Letting it just boil down to make it gooey and delicious. A touch of garlic? Yes. We'll do a touch of garlic in the form of actual garlic. In the form of garlic and garlic powder. Should we add chorizo into it? No, because there'd be too much sausage. Too much sausage. Too much sausage. Okay, mix that in. Let that cook throughout. Okay, we're gonna reduce the heat now. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab our bowl and we're gonna try, okay? This is gonna be a bit more difficult because she can't lean in to do this. Ow, something just dripped onto her pores. That was very, very painful. But she does not show it. Okay, did some of it fall? No! Oh, it cleared. Okay, some of it splattered onto her finger and it was really, really hot and it was really painful. But it's fine! Because she did not drop it. If she gets burnt by cheese, it's gonna be traumatic. She's gonna get burnt by cheese. You can't believe that. Okay, now just quickly washing everything off. Right, so we have our base mac. Okay. What we're gonna add the rest of our cheese on top. Rest of our cheese on top. Just do a very light cover of the surface. Okay. Pop that like that. We're gonna get our breadcrumbs. Okay, Ouchie, you okay? Yeah, she's fine. She's very much used to she has like a bit of asbestos hands, which means like she's like basically heat proof with all this kind of thing. You're not seeing the amount of time she burnt herself on stream. You'd be surprised how much she burnt herself on stream. Okay, breadcrumbs. Okay. I'm gonna cover it with a decent layer of breadcrumbs. Okay. Right. Now that's covered, shove it in the oven. Should check up on how long we put it in for, but chuck it in the oven. We prepare our chicken. So, grab a pan, grab your chicken. She feels pain, but the reflexes are don't. She's the one that you're like. It's definitely burnt her finger, but like this. She bought this in America. It's raw, unfiltered honey. It's very cute. It's in a little bear, like it's in a little bear shape. She's gonna use that. Okay, heat up your bowl. Use a bit of avocado oil to cook your food. Go. Was that a blade or screens in the dead? Don't worry about it. Game pulling the eyes out to try to get close smart sensitive. Wait, what do you mean? Also, Gatti, outcomes. Gatti, welcome. She's just heating up some oil. Okay, don't touch the oil. While that's heating up, we're gonna just quickly do some washing, so Tori doesn't have to do it later on. Go. Don't mind her as she does her washing. Use the same spoon because fuck it. We're gonna turn the heat up, the exhaust fan up because it's gonna be very, very stinky. Okay, she's gonna do the washing while the chicken does the first glaze of cookingness. Spread the chicken out now that it's getting a bit smaller. Unfair honey, I don't know why people third it. Well, how do you think your honey looks so clear and stuff? Okay, she's gonna load the dishwasher up. The joys of cooking and not thinking Mama Thaiga is gonna come and scream at you of how dirty your kitchen is. Don't want that spoon. Just go get another. You gotta get something that's a bit easy to cook with. Another spoon. Okay. Just flip all the chicken. Wait for it to cook through. Ow! Do not eat raw chicken, please. Unless you raise those chickens and check for salmonella. You do not want salmonella? Yeah, please, flip. She could use a chopstick, but will she? No. You're the salmonella kind? You know, like people are like, haha, salmonella, but like, one of the gals she used to go to like university with, they got salmonella from one of our labs, and they shat constantly for 4 days straight. Like, as in like, they would leave the toilet, have a drink, then go to the toilet again. Like, it was, they had to get their stomachs pumped. It was not good. Like, he felt bad for them, you know? But should have washed your bloody hands after the lab. You think bees? You thought bees were gross? You wouldn't eat honey in the first place? That's true. Give you all the bits. Tori does have one with bits in it, but it's not great for like cooking like this. Lab microbiology is similar. She has a science degree, veterinary science, like biology degree. Welcome, welcome. Okay. It's not cooked or out yet. You can see some of the pieces haven't been cooked or out yet. Okay. Leave that to cook. Yep, that is looking good. She just went to check her Mac. She's gonna put everything into little cute little clippies to store it while the chicken continues to cook. You did back in the farm to try to certain frog gene using E. coli. It didn't work on the plastic. You didn't get E. coli. That's good. Tori also had a final project which she failed and had to explain why she failed. She did how many hours explaining why she failed? She did 10,000 words on why her experiment failed, and it was not fun. Okay, honey. Please. Please, now. This is what happens. Please, come out. Okay. Just put that honey in there. Okay. Honey away. Mix that honey in. Mix that honey in, then put your barbecue sauce in. You can use any barbecue sauce all you want. So that's the honey factor in the chicken. Nice. Yeah, it's just literally honey. The barbecue, turn the heat up just to coat it properly. Because you want this to be very sticky. Coat that properly. Local college student fails final but creates effective bioterror vector. Tori did she knows we're talking about mongooses, but Tori did about insect flight. How exciting is that? And the experiment failed, and she had to be like, oh, nobody cares about locust flight. To be fair, people would be like, so her final project was about locust flight, about how we can control locusts with like lights and sound, because it's meant to be used for things like, farmers and stuff to like deter locusts from eating their crops. That was her thesis. Okay. To be so sticky, she touches it up and it's not coming down. That'll be very good. A little bit more. Okay, that's enough barbecue sauce. It looks well coated now. Okay, looks well coated now. Go. You don't want to put too much sauce in because it does make it not as healthy. It's not really healthy. We're eating mac and cheese, so it's not healthy in the first place, but it's a little bit healthier, Just a little bit. Put her stuff away. Okay. it aside. Let's see how our mac and cheese is doing. Looking good, looking delicious. Okay, let's pull you out. Okay, sizzling. It's not completely cracked at the top, but we're gonna let that cool down for a little bit. Gonna let that cool down. Find that exciting people putting checking dots on dragonfly wings and stuff? No, we just flashed the flashlight in a wind tunnel. This poor locust that's been stuck onto a screw, making it fly. It's honestly really cool when we actually did the experiment, but her extra bit to it was really sad because it didn't work. Okay, let's go wait for that to cool down ever so slightly before she cuts into it. And she'll make. She's gonna figure out how many portions of this we can pack away. Tori's making her dap house a packed lunch, so she's just grabbing some boxes to be able to do that. There should be about 4 portions worth. Should do 1 portion on a bowl for for stream purposes. She's not sure how much to put in a bowl. Gow, 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 gow. Where's her plate? Gow. Where's her cute plate? Oh, it's over there. Okay, wait. You know what? No, we'll do the cute plate. Tori's really aching from her exercises today, so she's her mobility is close to none. Ow! Okay. Right. We don't have a dessert though, which is kind of sad, but that's fine. Tori's not the feed Tiger Mama anymore. It's why she's making cheese, because Tiger Mama is also lactose intolerant. It's been something she's been craving for ages because she can't have it. Right. Cute plate, Spy. It's a cute plate. She drew it herself. And really enjoys making pottery painting. Okay, let's put things. She needs to wait for this to cool down a bit more before she can serve it, because she wants this to cool down so it comes out like a chunk. Like a chunk. What would be a good dessert? This is a shaken and turns to straight up allergy. You're right. Your Majesty to a Tori to a tea. That's good. She likes that. Okay. Mac&Cheese spoon. Chicken spoon. Ice cream? You wanted to make ice cream? You wanted to make ice cream? She's not an ice cream maker. What does she have? She doesn't really have anything dessertable. Here's some fruit. There's not much other than fruit. Because she's trying to be a good girl. There's banana. We're not making a banana bread though. We did that last week. It's fine. We'll figure it out then. Nice plate. Thank you. Okay, let's see if this comes out nicely or not. Right. Should we cut it or should we just scoop it? What? This one. We'll use this scooper as the Mac scooper. Let's see. Oh, so the sound of it is very good. It's very crunchy. Okay, this will make about 6 portions of mac and cheese, she thinks. It's about 6 portions worth. Okay. By the way, mac and cheese does not look pretty. If you're expecting a beautiful mac and cheese, you've come to the wrong place. Because mac and cheese is not pretty. It's mac and cheese. Okay. Mac. And then you get the chicken component. She wishes she has some vegetables to cook up because there is no vegetable in this and it makes her concerned for her well-being. Protein. Okay. What can she add as a vegetable? What did she add as a vegetable? You can't really see the color, which is a shame. Wait, what if she changes? Okay, she's gonna move the light. Shame, the color is a lot nicer. Okay, the color on stream doesn't seem like the color that... Oh, that was a bit better. Okay, the color looks a lot better on stream. Now look how Coffee Bean is doing blood orange infuser juice. Ooh, it's very fancy. There you go. Your mac and cheese and chicken. Beans, green beans? Does she have green beans? Wait, she might actually have green beans. She does have green beans. Are they still okay to use? Okay, she does have green beans, but she has no way of cooking them. But she's just gotta freaking put them in the microwave because they're like those microwavable ones. Oh, she's just gonna shove it in and just hope for the best. Just gonna shove it onto a bowl and just hope for the best. Don't mind her. You're right. She forgot about the green beans in her fridge. It's good that you reminded her of it. Okay. They're frozen? They were. Okay. Fine. Don't worry about it. You saw user juice and thought the freaking drawer? The only gals who understand that is gals who know user as well. Okay. While that's going on, we're gonna pack our lunches. This is why she calls herself a housewife type, because she just makes food for people. Because she cooks too much. Like, there's too much food for one gal to be able to, you know, eat it without it going off. Because you can't really, you can, but it's just not worth the effort of cooking for one person. Okay. In there. Boom, 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 boom. This is what she calls meal prep, though. True meal prep is making 3 or 4 portions of mac and cheese and just packing it away. And you can just, honestly, you don't have to give it away to people. You can just put it in the fridge, but you know. It'll last for about 3 or 4 days in the fridge. But like, If you have it for any bit longer, don't. Oh, turns out it's a 5-portioner. Okay, let's spread these out. Spread them out. Spread them out. Should she have taken a photo of it before? Probably. Okay, move you away. Go. Shove you in the... Oh, there's one more piece in there. Oh, it's very good. Oh, it's really good. Okay, just happy with that. Some very sad-looking green beans, but that's fine. Ow! The green beans are hot, so we're gonna plate up the chicken first. Okay. Just gonna plate a few pieces per one first, then we're gonna split it properly. Then we're gonna get the sauces. Some of these don't have as much chicken. This is fine. You'll just get a bit more beans. Honestly, all this costs not that much. Like this costs, the cheese is probably around it probably costs about 2 pounds per portion, all in all. Which if you try eating out, it's gonna cost a lot more. Okay. Grab the green beans. Put the green beans. Grab the green beans. Shove it. Ow! The green beans are very hot. Green beans very hot. Why are green beans so hot? Okay. Is there anything else in there? No? Okay, good. Okay. Meal prep. The steak. So everybody had beef. Wait, what? What happened? We had a chicken rice soup for the past weekend. So you got it? That after we change how the chicken is cooked, it doesn't immediately go back from being refrigerated now? How have you done that? Should we cut this? Can you eat the sausage like without? Can you eat the sausage without cooking it? She's not sure. Can you eat the sausage? So that she can at least just use it as like a little topping? Can you eat this without cooking it? Wait. She threw away the piece of paper. Prepare. Can she eat the sausage? Did I have a piece earlier? Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. She thinks she can. It looks like there's no warning says do not eat. So she's gonna presume you can't eat it immediately. Why does it look like a pee-pee? It just look. She's gonna hold it. She's gonna get her freaking YouTube's gonna get taken down. She freaking holds this freaking sausage. She's gonna try it though. It's really good. Good recommendation, Delta. Is she using a steak knife for this? Yes. Why? Because she doesn't have any more clean knives. butcher's one. Go cut the sausage. Little sausage now. Micro sausage. Pew. Pop. 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 Okay. Do you know Joey hasn't actually had food today yet? Not to, you know, make it a thing, but she hasn't actually eaten today. So she's very hungry. Okay. How many sausage? She'll eat the end sausage. The meat looks tight small. It's fine. It's not the size that matters. It's how it tastes. Okay, she'll stop now. She'll stop. Don't mind her. Okay. To wash her paws. Right. Meal prepped. 5 portions. 5 portions of mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, right? Oh, it's very hot to hold. Mac and cheese. You have your barbecue chicken, barbecue honey chicken. You have some Polish sausage and some microwaved green beans, which have been pre-sliced. Because you need some sort of color that isn't brown on this. But you have 4 portions. Basically, this costs what? Yeah, about £2 per portion, maybe. It only realistically cost her like £1 per portion because she already had all the cheese. But like, obviously, you can include all the cheese with it. Could be a bit more. Tate, nicely plated. Thank you. She'll lift the whole thing up so you can. There you go. Go. It's pretty. It's quite pretty with the green. She's glad that you mentioned. Whoever said green beans. Thank you. You eat that? You hope so. She hopes so. Okay, she's gonna take a photo. She'll take a photo with her phone. Please, why is her stream open on her phone? She doesn't look at it. Okay. Meal prep. The color of the food, it looks so much better. Go. But she made 5 big meals. And if you really want to know about the calories, it's probably about 800 calories per piece, per dish. Probably a bit more because she added sausage in. Probably around that much. Got there, Kermit? Do you eat mac and cheese as well, Kermit? Gravy add some crunch in the dish and color. Yeah, the color is the bit that she cares about the most, right? Because there's not much crunch in this anymore. There's some crunch in it still, but she needed some color, okay? She needed something that wasn't just bright yellow. But looks pretty good. The mac and cheese was really good. She's pretty happy with it. She's gonna go put that in the wash. Put that in the wash. Put that in the dishwasher. Basically done. Ta-da! It only took us about an hour and 20 minutes to make 5 meals. You can have this basically breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch. Well, she doesn't eat breakfast, but you know what she means. Okay, go get some water. Drink. Okay. Delicious. Imagine counting breakfast and lunch. Tori always skips breakfast. Can you touch Tori's ears? You may not. Looks good. Thank you. Tori's really hungry, so she's probably gonna go off and eat her food. She's gonna eat her food. What else you can add is if you really want, you can add some garlic bread. If you have some bread and garlic butter, you can do that if you want as well. Let's go find a gal to wait to. She knows some of these cooking streams are really short because there's only so much cooking you can do, right? The problem with cooking streams is that it either lasts for about 20 minutes or it lasts for like 6 hours. There is no in between. There is zero in between, and you have no choice to do one or the other. Okay. There is a gal we can go and redirect to called Orin. They're playing full Xmas dinner stream. She did that before. She actually has done that. She did that on Bilibili. It took her 3 hours. The longest one was the freaking Chinese New Year one, which took her like 4 hours. Though the pom-pom purring one also took a while. The pom-pom purring one did take a while as well. Okay, we're gonna go gal direct. We're gonna redirect to Orin. Please give them lots of love. Please enjoy delicious food. Make sure you eat some good delicious food. Shall see you all. Give you lots of love. Next week we're cooking a salmon bake. We're making food that would make the Japanese ancestors cry in their graves. Because we're making like a sushi bake thing. She's seen it around on social media sometimes. She really wants to try it. And she has guests over. So maybe they'll pop in and say hello. She has some guests over. Another VTuber that's not debuted yet. Koneko. She's pretty sure he's gonna be around because we're sharing a table at MCM together, the con. So, Tori will say goodbye, Tate Sadis, bye-bye Sadis. Are she going to be here today? Yay! Winko, Tori gives you love, all the love. Also, look at how cute her nails are. They're like pastel-y clouds. Very cute. You hear the rice crackling? You hear your ancestors crying? Literally. Bye-bye, everyone. Oh no, why is it not? Focus. Focus on the food.